Clark Retirement Community next year will be celebrating 120 years of service to the Grand Rapids community. We have 2 campuses. Our Franklin campus, we refer to that as our legacy campus because that's where it all started. It has independent living, assisted living, it has a health center, it has a clinic, and it also has memory care. Our Keller Lake campus is our newest addition, and it has independent living, assisted living, and memory care. We're all Clark with 2 separate locations to serve the residents and their families.
People may be thinking about making that decision about a loved one. There are a lot of things to consider.
There are a lot of things to consider. It's wonderful when an older adult makes a decision to continue to live at home, but I just want people to understand that sometimes they can become isolated. Safety is a concern, isolation is a concern, and those concerns are remedied at Clark because that individual is coming to live in a community with 24-hour care and services available to them. You don't become a part of a senior living community, you're becoming a member of a family here. I just love watching the residents gather and talk to each other throughout the day, and you can feel it. You can feel it. It's real. One of the programs that I would just like to highlight is our Journey program, which is a program that is specifically designed to serve persons living with dementia. We see ourselves not as caregivers, but as care partners, because that's a person. When you're in partnership with an individual, you get to know them as a complete person and you can anticipate needs. And we see that as the hallmark of great customer service when you provide things for people before they even ask.
Purcell, you talk about the complete person, and I know there's a big focus on that today because it is not just our medical health. Right. There are so many components, yes, and those do not get ignored at Clark.
They do not. They do not. As a matter of fact, we see that as our main differentiator. We like to talk about the need for the resident to be involved in individual activities of interest, but also group activities. At our Franklin campus, we have a certified art gallery there. And we have artists come in and discuss their work and what inspired them to make sure that the resident truly understands what they were trying to communicate through their artwork. Because we realize as a person grows older, they still have a need to learn and grow.
It is awesome to see what you've done and how you continue to grow at Clark, engaging more people, and actually your footprint has grown to reflect that.
We're standing on their shoulders. The contributions that they made historically and today, we all benefit from that. So that's why we feel it is an honor and a privilege to serve the residents that live at Clark. And it is not unusual for residents to live here for many years. I can't tell you how many times I've spoken to family members touring Clark. My mother was here, my father was here. Generational service that we've had the opportunity to provide to individuals.
That's pretty awesome, and it speaks well to what you're doing. Thank you for sitting down with us, Purcell. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, my pleasure.
We are here at Clark Retirement Community.
Okay, I really liked how Purcell mentioned that they are partners in care rather than caregivers. It just really says a lot about the approach at Clark, and I've done stories with Clark. They have such an amazing staff there.
I loved sitting down with Purcell.
You were telling me that while we were watching that.
So warm and wonderful and knew everybody that was walking by.
Hugs.
Yes, absolutely.
Bet on the Lions.
You know what? Yeah, and they say that residents are like family at Clark. When you see that, you know that's true. So if you would like to learn more about their care, which involves independent living, assisted living, memory care, and skilled nursing, just head to clarkretirement.org. You can also schedule a tour at either or both of their 2 campuses, Clark at Franklin and Clark at Keller Lake. You can also do that online, or you can give them a call.
Yeah, they've been caring for our community for many years. 2026 will mark 120 years for them, which is that's an incredible legacy that they have.
It really has. They're doing something right.
They really are.
To have that much trust in generations of families, bringing their loved ones to them for that great partnership of care.
And you've done this too. We've talked with residents there, and I've talked with residents' loved ones, and everyone gives glowing remarks.
Yeah, sure do. And this segment is sponsored by Clark Retirement Community. We'll be right back with more 8West.
This is 8West.